Hi, and welcome to this first episode of the Star Trek Wofts with me, Rob,
And me, Chris.
and we're just going to be doing an audio commentary for random episodes of Star Trek. And this very first episode, we're going to be doing one of our favorites, Frame of Mind.
The Next Generation.
Yeah, so sit back, relax, and press play on Frame of Mind, and just listen to us waft on while we're watching Star Trek The Next Generation episode Frame of Mind. Here we go. So we're going to press play.
You may want to drink.
Oh, we've got a drink. Here we go.
First off, I like Roger's hair. Those eyes.
Good acting.
I gotta work looking like that every morning. I'm not joking. I really do gotta work looking like that every morning. I haven't got that much hair though.
I look like that at the end of the day.
I do that when I'm on a cigarette. My face needs to. He's still doing the right to shoulder thing with me. Even now, his one shoulder is up there, and his legs look like he really wants to. He wants to pee.
Even when he sat down, he's got Riker mannerisms.
What's his hand doing?
Do you think he's thinking, I'm going to get an Emmy for this?
What? I'm still asking what his hand is doing.
Wait for it. We're going to get the agitated bit.
Hey, say.
Wait.
Thought? I call it fun.
You're becoming agitated.
Nothing. Can we go back to?
Here she is, Beverly Crusher.
Beverly, where's your cardigan? It's in the wash. It's in the wash.
I think we need to explain to the viewers about this old cardigan thing.
What can you say? Beverly's cardigan, Jean-Luc.
Had a little bit of an accident, we think. Isn't this Gates McFadden longest scene in Star Trek Next Generation?
I know, apparently she wears a wig in this.
In this episode?
In all of them.
Alright.
Well, I don't know all of them.
That's a wig?
That could well be a wig.
On a head?
Riker looks like he's wearing a wig.
On a head?
Yeah.
This is what I do when I'm just about to go into work. You tell me what to say, what to eat, what to think.
What?
That?
What's she looking at? Get on with it, Ensign. Damn, look at me. I'm first officer.
I love you.
Mike Ward, 1800.
What? Oh no, we got the 3-hour opening credits.
Hi, I'm William Shatner. And we're here to celebrate the 25th anniversary of a remarkable legacy known as Star Trek.
It's a cultural phenomenon which neither of us could have predicted, and it's the unique status of legend.
Now you may ask yourself, what vital ingredients make up a legend such as Star Trek? Well, to find out, we're going to ask you. I have no idea now. It's Patrick Stewart's talking.
Patrick Stewart is so cool, isn't he?
Do you hear that story about when Patrick Stewart and George Takei first met?
Would this be the interesting flight experience?
It was a very interesting flight experience.
Do tell, do tell.
Well, I noticed the profile of the man sitting next to me, and he looked amazingly like Patrick Stewart. So I sat down and got a closer look, through the corner of my eyes.
You got a flipping text coming through.
What a text tone. And sure enough, it looked very much like him. So I said, "Excuse me, aren't you?" And the man kind of startled and looked at me and he says, "Why, aren't you?" And so we had a very pleasant transatlantic and transcontinental flight. When we landed at Los Angeles airport, the speaker announced that we had flown on only 3 engines. One of our engines had failed. So if they had only known that the 23rd century helms were the Enterprise and the 24th century Captain Enterprise on board, we could have given this resistance. Now back to the episode.
I'm sorry about that. 25th anniversary, if you're wondering what that was from. Frame of mind. Is this the only scene with... No, it's not. He's in the audience as well.
Like a transparent aluminum.
What is that on his desk?
It's transparent aluminum.
Transparent aluminum? How do we know he didn't invent the bloody thing? Susanna Thompson. Ronald D. Moore. Met him. He's drinking coffee at Comic Con.
See, the budget doesn't allow the stars to move very well in the background. When you think.
Stop winding it down. It is moving though.
Slowly.
Oh, are we going to get the Riker pose?
You've got the Riker eyebrows. The Riker eyes.
He's got the Riker pose. We've got a bit of a lean there. We've got a bit of a Riker lean.
The old Picard maneuver. Pull down the jumper.
Is he going to look left and then go right?
Yay! Right head. Why did Worf have a ponytail?
It was in. It was all the rage in 2365.
Just can't imagine Mr. Wolf
24.
in front of the mirror doing his ponytail. It just doesn't. Maybe Mott does it for him.
Is that Beverly's cardigan?
No, that's Riker's pajamas. Don't go there. That's a different story. I'm sure that you'd go in the wash.
Oh, shut up. I do.
Who's in charge of who in this? He's first officer. Klingons commanding.
I'm sure I've seen that in an Ann Summers show.
Well, just put a bit of tissue on it, for God's sake.
Sorry.
You need to go to the doctor.
Did he look left and then go right?
Beverly's cardigan! Freshly washed.
To me, he looks like he's enjoying that too much. Doctors.
She's got a different wig on now to earlier on, hasn't she? Check him around. Okay.
I want to know what LaForge is doing with his hand. Only in the first season.
Playing.
The one
Where are you thinking?
I went like.
That was Picard, wasn't it?
Oh, here we go.
Here
Here we go. Here comes Troy.
It's Diana.
You do know she's listening to this, but all she's thinking about is chocolate.
Chocolate on his cock.
You can't say that.
I just did.
This is a family. I can't believe you said that.
Prove me wrong.
I can't believe you said that. She gives the worst bit of advice, doesn't she? She says, "Oh, just enjoy it. You're having fun." He's losing his mind. Just enjoy it. You're having fun.
So I've drawn those to the extra in the background in the lime green top.
That is it.
Lime green, and orange.
Yeah, but you don't know what the fashion's like in this.
It's Kate though. It's Kate though.
Hey.
She's been in shot a few times now. We're walking in. She's one of those who just keep walking back and forth the camera. I can relate to that, of course, from DSTL back in 2012.
Drinking Ribena.
Gin Eddie. You will get my quarters, 6 p.m. Come on, Riker.
You just missed him. She could have just looked around a little bit more.
Why didn't she sense him?
Yeah, good question. Good question. Because she's sensing the chocolate down. What? What did you say? She's going back to her quarters now.
Salad Crow. How many people are on the Enterprise? 1,000 and so they get about 15 actually bother to go and see your first officer. You come to think of it, a ship that size though, you think they'd have a sort of a Wembley Arena size stage, wouldn't you? Not just a broom cupboard.
Fade to black. Fade to black. That's the end of the episode.
I feel the need to call that performance, that standing ovation for Riker. It's
different.
Different wig for Bentley.
You didn't get that for directing Thunderbirds.
I've still got that on DVD to watch, by the way, but I picked it up from the charity shop. I haven't quite found that bored moment yet.
Wait for it. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
I can see we have a lot of work to do.
Foreskin head.
Shocked look, expression, top acting.
Where am I?
Shoulder, right there, shoulder,
Get me
hand.
off the ship.
Black is definitely in.
The ship again.
Is that the new iPad?
Black is quite good to wear when you're fat. It's-
Why did he push the door?
Understand this must be disturbing. Try to relax. Tony, where were you a moment ago? I was on the Enterprise in the middle of a play. Where was it here? It was not real, it was on stage.
What's Riker's breast size?
Do you remember your name? I'm Commander. Commander.
If you watch closely at this point, Denise Crosby pops up at the window and waves.
Is that true?
No.
He's Captain James T. Kirk. Don't you know your history?
That's good. You're starting to come out of your delusional state.
I wonder if you can give him all
I
umox
was there.
on the side there, I wonder if he likes it. Bit of umox.
Do you remember we contacted
The Riker you're talking about now. Or the one that... So somebody looks like they've got a potato peeler on his face or something.
They had no officer fit my description. That's right. Now, I want you to focus on who I am.
Great hairstyle.
Again, I have to ask a question, which one are you talking about? You're already jealous because you can't have a hairstyle like
Oh, shut your face.
Says I with my thick mop of Tom Baker type hair.
He has got a bit of a Tom Baker hair colour. My name is William Riker. Would you like a jelly bean? Baby, sorry. Bean.
I thought it was clear.
I'm bored with this episode now.
Why is it the Beverly's cardigan action in the background? Just whizzing by. Lara Burton doing a dance.
Now, if what you say is true, Rabbi, you're in Ward 47 of the Timeless Institute for Mental Disorders.
In other words, the Gwent.
He's going to be charging £15 for an autograph.
He'll go to Comic Con and do full makeup, you know. He'll just stick some bit of rubber on his head. It's, I had a photo shoot in Beverly's cardigan.
Why haven't they done a?
What's that?
Why haven't they done a photo shoot with Jonathan Frakes in this scene?
Because they can't get bloody Jonathan Frakes to attend any
Well,
bloody
he always
thing.
says he's attending, but then he cancels.
Projects come out. You won't see him now if he's rumoured to be doing Star Trek 3. That's it now. That puts him out for the next 5 years.
Here we go.
Yes, your hair really is that bad.
Why am I acting like this?
Good afternoon. I've got some good news for you.
The speaker now.
Dr. Byron suggested that you might enjoy a couple of hours of the commentary.
So we're going to play some Genesis. Just to calm you down.
I guess so.
Why did he jump when they called his name?
Well, he's a bit. Oh God, he's fat.
Wrong.
What? No wonder he's got that band around his. Well, look at that.
That's what you said the last time.
I'm not going to say anything because we can give it another couple of years and I'm not going to be far off that.
Couple of years.
Okay, thank you. I was waiting for it. He makes Riker look thin, mind.
He does, doesn't he? I'm sorry. I've been eating too many spoons. Oh my word. Isn't he from section 31?
Why chips on the ceiling?
Chips? Chips. Fries.
No bloody chip pan.
Looks like any McDonald's.
They didn't get the hairstylist in for this episode at all, did they?
They didn't need to really, did they? This looks like a typical Christmas day at my family's house.
I have to just say, why was she rolling up a turd on the table there? Shaping a turd.
You'll eat that later. The extra in the background just went through a clear door and just sat down. The extra in the background is just still sat down. You know he's getting paid £100, $100 just to do that.
See, if it was me, I'd be walking in the background now. Well, okay. It's kind of like a bit like me when I go to the pub on my own, just sit there in the background. Is he painting? Yeah.
Sick. Isn't his beard a little bit thinner than the beginning of the episode? Or is it me?
Commander Boone to Yorktown. I'm in Yorktown. I've made contact with another officer.
Oh, he's going to eat the spoon.
No. Don't let them tell you you're crazy.
I'm not crazy! I'm not crazy.
You know you're not supposed to take these
Just the way they put a band around his belly.
He looks like he belongs in the High Street or something. His tracksuit.
Give me
bottoms on.
the spoon, because I want to eat. What the hell is that? It's a very grey episode, isn't it?
You're welcome to try
This is a budget episode, I think. When you think about it.
Look at the guy in the background.
Your name is
But,
Apex.
make that.
That's right. Not bad for a crazy man.
Was he the smartest snare? I am smart.
Samaritan snare.
Samaritan snare, is that what it's called?
I
What's
think
it
so.
called?
Isn't it? I think so. Isn't it?
Samaritan snare. I probably not. That's probably
We are smart.
completely wrong.
We are smart.
We could barely hold you down. In fact,
Stop eating those crisps.
Apologise.
we're now.
Hang on. Sorry, we're eating, drinking.
You didn't just kill that man. You mutilated him. What are you talking about? I didn't kill anyone.
No!
You did. You stabbed him. They found you near the body. The knife in your hand.
I'm still playing with a turd in the background.
Yes, it is. And if you ever get out of here, you're going to stand trial. You're lying. I imagine the punishment will be quite severe, considering you stabbed him 9 times.
Why did he stop at 9? He got to, why didn't he just round it up to 10?
Well, look what it did to Riker after it was 9 times. And what would he do if it was 10? No!
Go wet patch.
He's got Beverly's cardigan!
It's gonna be Troy, innit? It's gonna be Troy.
Beverly.
Beverly.
Come back to get a cardigan and
She's
slept
just
with.
interested in doing the play. She's not interested in it.
Hey, look at her hair.
Where's the wig, yeah?
With a smash. We get a standing ovation.
I want a moustache like that. I want a beard.
What? Beverly's?
Yeah, Beverly.
Have a shave, Bev.
I'm not being funny, but how white is Beverly? Yeah, mind you, we're whiter than Data.
I want to talk about this now. You're starting to sound angry again. Maybe you need another treatment.
I need you to get out of this cell. I've been locked in you for days.
Told you what to eat, what to think, what to say. Then.
I'm going to eat this door.
Hello. Oh, well, the crowd's dropped off. Second performance has gone from 15 to 7.
Second performance. Look at him in the background.
Floor, Beverly.
And when I show a glimmer of independent thought, you strap me down, inject me with drugs, and call it a treatment.
You're becoming agitated.
You bet I'm agitated.
Best scene of the episode. What are you looking at that for? Mr. Franks, we'd like you to direct insurrection. No!
I can see we have a lot of work to do.
Nothing you will say.
Who's controlling the sliding door on the set? Or are they advanced? Oh no, hang on. They're going to go in. You got to have the Riker grab.
There's the Riker grab.
Oh, they got expression.
I love the fact that Picard saying, let's see where this goes. I'm not going to interfere. Let's see what happens.
What about me, Beverly?
There's nothing wrong with your neurologically. And I can't find anything that's
The,
See what I do? In between leaving there and taking him to sickbay, medically concerned for him, she got changed into a uniform and put on her cardigan.
you
She
are,
was in a casual dress,
you are
wasn't she?
obsessed with a cardigan, aren't you?
Yeah, but she didn't have a uniform. But she take him to sick bay
It
and
could
go,
have been-
Riker, just sit on the bed a minute while I go and put my uniform. I can't treat you until I've got my uniform on.
Well,
It's
you
in the
know.
manual, you know. It's
It could be best practices for 24th century medical procedures.
I can't stop looking at her wig.
Will you stop looking at her wig? On her head or somewhere else? Here we go. This is the worst bit of advice a counsellor could give. You know, the guy's breaking down and she says, just enjoy it. Just enjoy it. I'm proud of you.
Cost him $500 for that session as well.
Well, maybe not everyone understands.
I just woke up. I just went to bed. Schisms.
Now there's an episode.
Schisms.
Black, smaller, shorter, blacker. The light was brighter.
I got the chocolate ready. Oh, there's the chips.
I want Jacob's hands.
That's a Jaws. That's a Jaws shot there. We had the Jaws Spielberg shot. We got the right to walk. There she is.
Don't let them tell you you're crazy.
I'm not crazy. What's he? Sorry. Didn't you say that on the set of Thunderbirds? I'm not crazy.
If that episode goes on much longer, I'm going to be doing this.
We're only off. We've got 17 minutes, 56 seconds left.
17 minutes. We need to find something other than hairstyles and Riker's hair and Beverly's cardigan.
What about his chest?
Yeah, he does get his chest hair out, so that we give him opportunities, doesn't he?
He likes his chest, doesn't he? She's still painting!
Yes.
What is she painting?
Are they like piss pots somewhere? You need to go, yeah, you can use the pot.
It's like that episode of Star Trek Deep Space Nine where you don't just throw something like this away.
And Odo could pop out of one of those, couldn't he?
Which one is Odo hiding in? No one knows. Move him around, no one knows.
I don't want to put any undue stress on you, but we have to settle this case one way or another within the next few days.
I just want to move my fingers around his curves. I don't know. I just feel like I really want to move my fingers around.
You get a bit erotic here, don't you?
Curves on his head, man. I just.
It's a way for you to interact with the various facets of your personality. We scan the regions of your brain that control emotions and memory.
Oh no, not frame of mind all over again. Not that episode. No, not frame of mind. What's that episode? End of season 2.
Oh,
Shades of Grey.
Shades of Grey.
Let's not do that one again.
Something's got me! That one.
That's the one. That was when the writers and the actors went on strike.
So did the viewers. But then
We did
that made tons of money, so we did another season. This time with a new uniform. The old spandex was pulling a bit tight, wasn't
I have a question about Shades of Grey.
it?
What happened to Pulaski between Shades of Grey and the first episode of season 3?
I don't know what the official one is actually. Think about that now.
We just thought, stuff her. Let's get Crusher back. She's done Hunt for Red October. Bring her back.
I think it was a little bit of a case of this new Doctor's a bit shit. I liked her. I liked Pulaski. And as well you know, last year I was hoping to have a photo shoot with Pulaski. And she pulled out.
At the last minute.
At the last minute.
Apparently,
It's nothing worse than would pull out at the last minute.
this is what they do in Scientology.
What's that? Is that the probe? Again, you're getting high on something there.
It does look like
Yeah,
a bomb,
it's a bomb.
doesn't it? I'm sorry.
Yeah, oh, I'll have a bit of that too.
Oh, here we go. Can't get rid of her.
There's something that makes her look a bit slimmer there. I don't know what it is. She's not that slim, is she?
It's
There's
not
no
in
point in the uniform. She's quite fat.
It's not in widescreen, so yeah, that's probably why she's slimmer.
Oh, it's in the old style. What's what the Night Terrors? That episode when she's on wires floating through the dream and she's a fat ass throughout the episode. And it's really not flattering. You wouldn't allow yourself to do that. You just wouldn't. Anybody that knows Marine Sturgis now or has knows that she's just a common Londoner.
Oh, she is very common.
A
Unlike
nice common Londoner.
Yeah.
Disrespectful way. Down to earth, I think they're down to earth.
You're trying to dig yourself out of that hole, aren't you?
Yeah, not very well.
Michael Dawn.
Let's talk about meeting these people then. So lovely in the photo shoot. I had my photo shoot with Deanna, Tasha and Beverly's Cardigan.
Michael Dawn's alright, ain't he?
Michael Dawn, Brent Spiner, LeVar Burton.
Yeah, we're alright.
All very good. They were very accommodating to me. Not in that way.
Patrick Stewart.
Patrick Stewart. No, that doesn't look like Patrick Stewart.
It doesn't look
does
like Patrick Stewart in that scene, does it? No, it does. But that last one didn't it? Is that your stomach rumbling now?
It may well have been.
Should have let that gawk.
Oh, what was my stomach?
It was your stomach.
What's that? Oh. I feel hungry.
Patrick Stewart was alright at the Comic Con, wasn't he? Very professional. He was more interested in the football results than the photo shoot.
Yeah.
But he was a nice guy.
Yeah, and then I did the autograph last year.
Didn't he? Yeah.
He was yes, very
Accommodating.
well, not really. You come to mention it, but I mean, there was a big sign out. Don't speak, don't look, don't touch, don't breathe.
Yeah,
on
but
them.
that's the
Don't,
organisers, isn't it? That's not him. He was alright. I thought he was alright.
He did say to me, "Don't take any notice of the shower of shit. I'll meet you at the bar for a pint later. I'll bring Beverly's card."
Why is he sat like that? Just look constipated. I like Wolf. Heard him in Deep Space Nine.
The Worf-Deanna relationship.
Didn't work, did it?
What the hell?
Nah, it didn't work. Did
It came out of nowhere and then it went nowhere.
This must have been a really cheap episode to make. There's only about 2 sets and all of this.
It does feel very budget.
Yeah, it's a good episode.
It showcases.
Oh, she may have. She finished the square.
He shaped his turds into squares.
What's he eating? What's he eating?
Weetabix.
Wheat.
Oh no!
It's Felix cat food. Those. She went large on the McDonald's fries there, didn't she?
Beverly's grey cardigan. It's a casual cardigan.
She does like a cardigan. Why is she hiding? Is that a wig? Is that really a wig?
Oh, well, apparently so. She wore wigs. It wasn't her own hair. She wore wigs the entire time. And I never thought that. But now that they've said that, and you look at it, you think, yeah, it does look like a wig.
She is quite pretty, I gotta be honest.
I think I want to buy a Beverly Crusher wig and a Beverly Crusher cardigan. I've got a Comic-Con cosplaying as Beverly Crusher.
Can I go to Comic-Con cosplaying as Riker in Frame of Mind? I just have to get up in the morning and just...
Yeah, just do nothing. Yeah, just get up in the morning.
But then I'd have to smell the thing as well.
Yeah. So you don't get that sense, do you? There's like this thing.
Look at that wig in the background.
With the yellow one.
What the? Yeah, word. What is with his chest?
So what you need to do is get a bit real life here.
You've got to bring it down, haven't you? You've got to bring it down.
You having that, Dave?
I do like the triangle cushions.
Worf gets his old black combat suit out. I don't know about Data in his black. Why do they need to wear black? It wouldn't really make a difference what they're actually wearing in this, would it? Because
I noticed the camera do like certain angles. They're like weird angles in this episode, don't they? Stop laughing. You laugh. I know what you're laughing at. Watch his lens don't hit his stomach. I do feel like there's a little bit of Galaxy Quest kind of thing going on here.
Absolutely. Oh, I love that little swing with Riker there. Manhandle me. They're gonna rip me! Help me! I didn't say what happened to his hair.
His hair's getting worse. It just looks like someone's just slapped a hedgehog on top of his head.
Worf's isn't looking none too good either, is it? Let's be fair. I mean, Picard's even looking that bad. This is the bad hair show.
But what is going on? Look at his face.
This is into strongest actor now. We're act 3 now. We need you to give it your all, and it's all about you, Frakes. We're all going to be in the background, but you give your best.
I will say there's a really pretty good special effect coming up in this episode, isn't there? Which I thought was quite impressive for the time, which is when the
It shatters.
the shatters. I thought it was a pretty decent scene.
He downed that Cleon pretty quick.
It's not real though.
This isn't a real failure. It's all a fantasy. And I'm going to end it.
Star Trek's not real. What do you mean?
It isn't a fantasy. You willing to take that chance? You're right. I won't.
Right.
I'm going to find out what's real and what's not.
Think of the children. That's a pretty decent. I like that show.
Yeah, given the age. What year are we talking with this episode?
What are we? Season 3.
Series 6 on this one.
Is it?
So, 91.
No, 87 it started, didn't it? 93. 92, 93.
And I see no other
Very good, Mike.
We'll have to perform this magic reconstruction.
Why have they still got his phaser?
I still have a phaser. Why do I still have a phaser? It's not a phaser, it's a knife. You stole it from one of
It's
the
not?
food trays.
Here I'm back with my stomach again. Here I am.
You don't believe me?
This is a knife. What happened to Maybeck? It's very complicated. I'll answer all your questions, but first I want you to put that down. No. If this is a real phaser, then I was on the Enterprise. But I fired it on myself, so I should be dead. None of this is real.
Ambassador Tamala.
Setting the flames. Why feel I should destroy half of this building?
Now there's another episode we should be watching.
What, Ambassador Tamala?
Are we talking there now? I said shut up. I said close your mouth and stop talking.
They are not happy with this, are they?
I think they'll want refunds on
I can imagine.
tickets.
I can imagine that they got the same face as when you went to see Les Mis.
There's a lot more going on.
Oh no, I was asleep. Hope Craig doesn't listen to this. Actually, I remember sitting there in that incredibly hot theatre, about as close to the ceiling as we could possibly be sat, so we get everybody's heat rising at us. And I sat there for what felt like 24 hours.
Hey, they're clapping. Sorry. It's the end of the show. That's a good shot.
Yeah, I know, don't milk it now though, you've done the shot one. We've got a microphone.
And that's just a drinks bottle over there.
He's got it. I haven't finished the neurotrain. Get it today.
There's a Riker hit.
Riker Enterprise. Enterprise here.
If fighting was that easy, I'd be fighting the world.
Get me out.
One quick little tap to the face and down they go. Whoa!
And this
I'd bring law and order to the world.
ends frame of mind. Oh, we got a long Star Trek Enterprise shot. That means there's a long captain's log.
Hey, you know what this is? It's Patrick Stewart. This episode's not about me, so I want at least a long speech at the end. The focus is on me. I am the star of the show, of
Oh,
course.
his hair's back to normal.
Seems to be a lot shorter, or just the gel.
Because you're with it. Really? You think?
See, you made me think that you said that, and I'm thinking of old Cheryl Cole or Fernandez Fassini, whatever her name is. I have no idea. Well, you could do. Imagine doing an X Factor style show, and you could have,
What are you talking
Patrick
about?
Stewart, Jonathan Frakes, somebody, and the people coming on stage will be all doing Star Trek impersonations or Star Trek, judged by the Star Trek actors.
Yeah.
In that
I
style of show.
I think you're onto something.
Do you get
there.
what you mean?
Yeah, I like that. You're onto something there. Tonight, on the Trek Factor.
Hosted by George Takei.
We are onto something there, aren't we?
Brad can do the ITV too.
There'd be a lot of Shatner singing now, wouldn't there?
Oh, it'd be Shatner. Shatner hosts, Shatner panel. Shatner sings.
This is what show masters do after on a Monday morning after a Comic Con. I just want to rip it all down. Do it.
Shit.
So marks out of 10. I quite like Freeman. I know we just ripped into it big time, but it's not a bad episode. I quite like it.
It's not a bad episode. Just edit it down to Frakes' expressions and Frakes becoming agitated, and move on to a different episode.
Yeah, there were no Ferengis in it, so because of that, I'm going to take a point off it. So I give it 8 out of 10.
I'd go with an 8 out of 10.
There we go.
In terms of having a laugh, and you've got to always go with Frakes and what the episode stands for. It's one of his finest moments as an actor. Thank God he went on to direct.
So there we go. That's it. Star Trek Frame of Mind. That's our commentary, and we're off to enjoy more drink, and we'll be back soon for another one.
Goodbye.